If your shoulders always feel tight, and no matter how much you stretch them, it never really lasts, there's a really good chance you're not dealing with a flexibility problem at all. You might be dealing with an imbalance between the front and the back of your body that's pulling your shoulders out of position all day long. Hi, I'm Heather, a yoga and Pilates teacher, educator, and creator of a strength-forward, capacity-building approach to healthy aging. I work directly with adults over 50, and I train teachers to support aging bodies using intelligent, evidence-informed movement. I help people understand their bodies so they can move better, feel stronger, and stay active as they age. And today, we're talking about the imbalance that could be at the root of your problem for your always feels tight shoulders. Most people assume that tight shoulders means tight muscles. So they stretch their chest, stretch their shoulders, maybe even roll things out a little bit. And while that can feel good temporarily, it doesn't address why your shoulders keep going back to that tight, restricted feeling. You see, your body doesn't care only about flexibility. It cares about balance, support, and control as well. Here's what's often happening. The muscles on the front of the body, especially the chest muscles, become tight and dominant, which is caused by things like sitting, driving, working on a computer. You get the idea. At the same time, the muscles of your upper back, the ones that help support your shoulder blades, become underactive, weak, or poorly coordinated. So now you've got this situation where the front is pulling your shoulders forward and the back isn't doing enough to support or stabilize. That combination creates what I call a perfect storm for uncomfortable, tight-feeling shoulders. And this isn't just about posture in a cosmetic sense. Your shoulder joint doesn't operate in isolation. It relies on the position and movement of your shoulder blade, which is controlled by the muscles of your upper back. So when those muscles aren't doing their job well, your shoulder joint has to compensate. And that can show up as tightness, pinching, limited range of motion, or that constant feeling that you just need to stretch more. But stretching alone won't fix a system that lacks support and control. So instead of asking, what do I need to stretch? A better question might be, what do I need to strengthen and coordinate better so my shoulders don't feel tight in the first place? Let me give you just a couple of very simple ways to start addressing this problem. First, just start noticing where your shoulders sit throughout the day. Are they drifting forward? And instead of forcing them back, think about gently widening across your collarbones and allowing your shoulder blades to rest more naturally on your rib cage. Second, we want to wake up the muscles of the upper back. This doesn't need to be complicated at all. Even something as simple as gently drawing your shoulder blades slightly back and down, or doing light resistance band pull-aparts. You can use a loop or a band. These small actions can start to remind those muscles how to work again. And third, we want to balance stretch and strength. So yes, stretching your chest can still be helpful, but it works best when it's paired with strengthening in the upper back. Because now you're not just creating temporary space, you're giving your body the support it needs to actually keep that space. And this is something that I spend a lot of time talking about. Your body is always adapting to how you use it. So if we only focus on one side of the equation, we tend to stay stuck in the same patterns. But when we start to bring things back into balance, real change starts to happen and your body, it starts to feel better. So if your shoulders always feel tight, it might not be because you need to stretch more. It might be because your body needs better balance between strength, support, and mobility. Once you create better balance, you'll begin to feel the biggest difference in how your shoulders feel. In the next video, we'll go a little deeper into how to actually build strength and support for your shoulders. So, if you're over 50 or you're heading there and you want to understand your body, not fight it, this channel is for you. So go ahead and subscribe, because aging, it's not about restriction, it's about learning how your body works now. And if you'd like deeper tools and guidance, you can join my email community at OmBodies.com. That's where I share more of the good stuff. And here on YouTube, we'll just keep building.